Hi guys, welcome to episode 28. Today we're going to talk about one of my very favorite Chrome extensions, Screencastify. So if you're looking for a way to record yourself, to record your screen, this is your tool. I love Screencastify. I use it almost on a daily basis, and I thought it would be great for those teachers that are just jumping into Google Classroom or just jumping into remote teaching to look at Screencastify. Like I said, this is just going to be the basics. Screencastify offers all kinds of great free courses on their website. So if you get through this video and you want to know a lot more, go visit Screencastify's website and you can learn even more. Okay, let's download Screencastify from the Chrome Web Store. And make sure that you are in the Chrome browser. You cannot download this from Safari or Firefox or any other browser because it is a Chrome extension. So, what I do to get to the Chrome Web Store, I just go to Chrome Web Store. Once you get there, you are going to type in Screencastify. It is one word. And now you're just going to say add to Chrome. I already have it, so it says rate it. So you're going to hit add to Chrome. It's going to ask you to connect to your Google Drive. Go ahead and hit OK on that. And then once you have it loaded, it's going to come up here at the top of your screen, and you're going to see that same Screencastify logo that you see here. You're going to see it here. So let's talk about the different ways to do a Screencastify video. The first way that I want to show you from the three options is Webcam Only. Now this is when you're going to want to do a full screen video message to your students. This also may be the time that you want to do a read aloud, you want to show them something, and so forth. So you're going to click Webcam Only. You're going to make sure that your microphone is turned on, and then you will choose your correct camera. So this is what it will look like. You have your timer down at the bottom, you have your pause button, and then you have your stop button. So, like I said before, you can hold up something, like I'm holding up my markers. It's going to be in the correct direction for the kiddos to read and see. I do all of my STEAM read alouds using Screencastify, and it's just a great way to quickly share something with your students full screen. You can also hold up a notepad, for instance. You could write a math problem on here. You could use a whiteboard, so forth. It's just a great way to capture video easily. You can hit the pause button, and I highly recommend that you hit the pause button before you hit the stop button, because I know whenever I'm recording a video, guess what happens? I'll hit stop and I'll be like, oh, I need to add one more thing to that. So I just get in the habit of hitting the pause button, I think for a second, and then when I know that I'm through recording, I'm going to hit stop. Now, as you can see in the top right hand corner, it's telling me that it's saving my video right now. And I can see that it's saving to my Google Drive. Now, it's playing the video for me right now. It is muted, which is good, but I'm going to go ahead and hit pause so you're not distracted. You can quickly click up here to change the title. We will call this Q-tip. Okay. If you know that this video is trash and you no longer want it, you can of course hit the trash can. So that is your first video type, which is the Webcam Only. And now let's jump in and do a different video. So this time I am going to go and start Screencastify. And I'm going to do desktop this time. Now, of course, you can have your volume on, or you can turn on your webcam. You can move your webcam wherever you want in the screen, and I'll show you what that looks like. So I like this option when I'm doing a tutorial for my students. Maybe I'm showing them how to get to a certain website. Maybe I'm showing them something in Google Classroom, how to click different things. So on desktop, we're going to hit record. And as you can see, it's going to say, hey, which screen did you want to show them? If you have several screens open, you can pick which one you want to pick. So I'm going to hit share there. Okay, you can hide this. I know sometimes having this on your recording is a little bit annoying, so you can hide that. You can, of course, move yourself around. If you know there's something important you need to click here, you can move this around. If you start recording and you decide, man, I really don't want to see myself, you can always X out. Okay, so like I said, this is a great time to maybe show your kiddos how to get to Google Classroom. So if I was making a tutorial for my students, I would say, hey, to get to Google Classroom, go to your waffle and then scroll down to Classroom. And anything you click is available and will highlight through this method. Okay, another thing that I want to show you down here is you now have some tools that you can use. So if I'm in my Google Classroom, I can click on this pencil and I can circle things for my students. I can erase them, of course. I can come in here and change my pointer to a different pointer, and I can show them all kinds of great features. Once again, I'm going to hit that pause button. Do I need to tell them anything else? And then I'm going to hit stop. Once again, it's going to automatically save those to my Google Drive. It's going to show me my preview, and then I can come up here and I can change the name. Okay. Now, let's take this a step further. What we're going to do is we are going to jump into our Google Drive, and then I'm going to show you where these are located. So I already have my drive open up here. And if I scroll down, I'm going to see a folder called, you guessed it, Screencastify. And when I open it, I'm going to see all of the videos that I have made in Screencastify. Now, I just made the one that was desktop and it's taking a second to process. That's completely normal. So you can see all of your videos this way. Now, I'm going to go jump back over here to this video and I'm going to show you some more options. So if this is a video that I want to send to my students, there's a couple of ways that I can do that. If I wanted to email this video to my students, I could click on that link and I could copy it and I could email that link inside of an email. Now, if I was in Google Classroom, so once I have my video, I could post it as an announcement in the stream by clicking on add and link, and then I can post the link in there and then it will give a preview as well. Now, I could also go to add in Google Drive and pull it from there too. So there's two different ways that I can grab that video. Now it's on recent, so it knows that I just did that, so I can hit add and then it says, hey, you've already attached that. But that's the other way to add it as well. And you know that you're successful when you see that preview. Okay? And just like in your classwork, I can go to create assignment and once again hit that add button, grab it from the Google Drive or grab the link. Okay? That's one way to share the videos. Now the second way, as you probably noticed, is that share to classroom button. So when you click that button, it's going to pop up this window. You are going to choose your class. I will choose I Love Google Classroom. It's going to ask you, do you want it to be an assignment, a question, an announcement, or a material? I'll do it as an assignment. You hit go. And it's already added that video right here, desktop. And then you can do your dates and all that good stuff. Okay? Now, as an added feature, Screencastify also lets you create Gifs. Now, a GIF is just going to be a really short video that loops, so it continuously plays. When I make GIFs, I make them really short because I don't want it to be too confusing. It's a great way to show your kiddos like a couple of steps in a process, and then you can insert that GIF inside of a Google slide or inside of a Google Doc so they can view it over and over again easily. So to do that, you're going to go ahead and start Screencastify. I turn off the microphone and the webcam and I do a desktop. So on my GIF that I am creating, I am going to show my students how to change the color inside of a Google search. So I am just in a normal Google search. I'm going to show them that you can go to Tools, Color, and change the primary color to yellow. And what the search looks like, I'm going to show them what it looks like when you change the primary color to purple. And then I'm going to hit pause and stop. So the GIF is just something really quick. Maybe it's just like 2 or 3 steps. And when you get to this screen, you're going to go ahead and title it GIF. And then you're going to come over here and you're going to go to Export Animated GIF. So you click on that. It's going to ask for your size. It's going to take it a second to export. Once your GIF is downloaded, you're going to click the Download GIF, and you're going to see it if you're on a Mac in your download bar. And then you can just go to a Google Doc or a Google Slide and you can drag it into there. I use GIFs a lot this way whenever I am showing my students steps, and I usually slide them in a Google Slide. Now the cool thing about this is just like an image, and if you want to, you can crop that. So I'll go ahead and crop. And so forth, and then there is your beautiful GIF. I obviously didn't take my time. One last tip that I want to show you is the sharing settings if you're sharing a video outside of your school district. So we're going to pretend like I'm sending this video to my parents. So I'm going to 2-finger click or cobra click on the video, and then I'm going to click on Get Shareable Link. Now, right now it says that my video, anyone with the link can view. That's exactly how you want that set up if you're sharing outside your school district. So once again, to get there, you're going to right click on the video, Get Shareable Link. You're going to go to Sharing Settings, and then you'll click up here, and then click More, and then you will change that link to anyone with the link can view and hit Save. If you are using the videos inside of Google Classroom, you do not have to worry about this feature. I repeat, if you're sharing these videos in Google Classroom, you don't have to worry about that. That is only if you're sharing with parents.